Hi everyone, this is Revolution 91156.
And I'm Gannon 1268. I'm behind the camera.
And welcome to another unboxing. Sorry, just doing one thing. And welcome to another box unboxing. We are doing this will actually be the first Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing since the other one clearly didn't work. But this is going to be the Space-Time Showdown Power Box. It comes with some power-up packs, one booster, a playmat, and a deck. We have two of the same, so when me and Hunter Gannon duel, we'll each have our own decks, so it's going to be identical. So, I'm going to be showing off the playmat, the booster, and the deck. I'm going to show off both of the boosters from each of these because they'll have different cards. Troy's going to do both of the power-up sets in this box. So, yeah, he'll have less stuff to do, but whatever. So, anyways, let's get opening. Alrighty, we're back. Just wanted to get all this undone so it's less of a hassle and you're not having to sit through it. Okay. First off, each of these gets a... Gets a Monsters playmat. And what's good about this is that, one, it has the new pendulum zones, and two, it has the all the phases.
Oh, that's really nice.
Especially for new players.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both the same, so... And I like these compared to the paper.
Yeah, they used to give you paper ones. Oh, I hated the paper ones. They got ripped, torn.
Okay. Now, I am going to open these power packs. Oh, I miss opening up Vanguard cards.
Yes, because you just tear down the side.
Yeah. With this, we get Odd Eyes Dragon, the pre-form of Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. It's a 7-star monster, 2,500 attack, 2,000 defense, and the effect is, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the original attack of the monster that went to the graveyard. Next we got Sacred Crane, level 4 monster, 1,600 attack, 400 defense. When this card is special summoned, you draw one card. We got the typical Sword of Revealing Light. Can attack for 3 turns. Magic Cylinder. The monster's attack gets reflected. And Reinforcements of the Army. Level 4 lower warrior type monster from the deck to the hand. That is power up 1. Here comes power up 2.
Well, those packages weren't too hard to open.
No, surprisingly. We have the traditional Dark Hole. Destroys all monsters on the field. A Call of the Haunted brings a monster back from the graveyard and equips it. Comes into attack mode, and from there, when the target's destroyed, this card gets destroyed by battle. Or destroyed. But, like say, you tribute this, the card stays on the field. Or according to the games. Ooh, Kaza, the Light Monarch. Kurza. Okay. When this card is normal or special summon, target up to 2 cards on the field and destroy them. If you do, each player draws 1 card for each card they control that was destroyed by this effect. Can attack when this is normal or special.
What level was that?
Oh, Right, 2, 4, 6-star monster. Is it really 6? Yeah. And we got level 3, very oldie, Injection Fairy Lily.
Oh, that's old.
It is that during either player's turn, when it's being attacked or is attacking, you pay 2,000 life points, and it gains 3,000 attack. It's good for ones that let you gain an enormous amount of life points. Then you have a quick trap, Divine Wrath. When a monster's effect is active, discard 1 card to negate the activation. If you do, destroy that monster. And that is the Power Packs right there. Next up, I'm going to open up these boxes, and we'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, we're back. First off, these are when we open this up. Well, we get the shit mat.
And
pardon my language.
Yes, we as kids. Oh, did I hate those?
Well, so did I. So, nice, good mat. Bye.
Because you see these right here? We have these.
It's basically the same thing.
It's just, that's nice rubber mat. That's piece of crap paper. Not good.
Also comes with the beginner's guide of the rules. Up to date with Pendulum. So
where's that?
Now these are the same decks. I don't know if these are the same or not, but these are the same decks. So
that'll go over there.
One's not getting opened, the other one's going to get opened on camera. So we are going to start off with a Time Gazer Magician. It's a spellcaster, level 3 with 1200 attack and defense, and it's a pendulum scale of 8. And as you can see, the pendulum scale is represented by the blue and red numbers. I haven't seen anyone. Normally the ones I've seen are the ones that are the same numbers, 8 and 8 on both sides. I haven't seen one that has one or the other. So we got a Time Gazer Magician with a pendulum ability. A pendulum ability, which I did not know this at the time, but now I do. If you look real closely, right at the top above the actual effect is the pendulum ability. Pain in the ass, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the pendulum ability. You must control no monsters to activate this card. If a pendulum monster you control attack or is attacked by your opponent cannot activate trap cards until the end of the damage step. Unless you control a Magician or Odd Eyes card in the other pendulum zone, this becomes a scale 4. That's what pendulums are, scales. Next we have the scale 1 5-star Stargazer Magician. Oh, I forgot to mention, the actual effect is during each turn, the first card or cards in your pendulum zone that would be destroyed due to an opponent's effect is not destroyed. Next up we have the Stargazer Magician. If the pendulum scale is 1, a 5-star monster, 1200 attack, 2400 defense. If a pendulum monster you control attacks or is attacked, basically it's the same thing as Time Gazer Magician, except it's for spell cards. And the rest is the same. Once per turn, when exactly one other pendulum monster you control and no other cards is returned to your hand by your opponent's card effect, except for during damage step, you can special summon one monster from your hand with the same name as the return card. Oh, and I just realized, if you look, the card is half and half.
Oh, I just realized that. Yeah, see if I bring it closer, you can see This card has...
It looks like
It's half a monster card, half a spell card.
And that's
the bottom there's green.
And that's where all the and that's all the pendulum. Next we got the normal 6-star monster with 2,500 attack, 1,000 defense. Watt Tail Dragon. That's a mouthful.
Yes, it is.
The classic Luster Dragon 4-star monster, 1,900 attack, 1,600 defense. Hunter Dragon, level 3, 1,700 attack, 100 defense. Oh, very classic Millennium Shield.
Millennium Shield. That
is a 5-star monster. I thought it was higher than that for stars, with 0 attack and 3,000 defense. Warrior Digrapher, 4-star, 1,700, 1,600.
Maybe it was. They may have nerfed it.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
They probably nerfed it. It's probably why it's...
Chamberlain of the Sixth Samurai, 200 attack, 2,000 defense. The Mystical Elf, 800 attack, 2,000 defense. Next we have Ether Empowering Dragon. Effect: 6-star monster, 2,300 attack, 1,600 defense. With its effect, when this card is pendulum summoned, you can target one card on the field, return it to the hand. You can only use the effect of Ether, the Empowering Dragon, once per turn. Granted, you can only pendulum summon once per turn. Vendetta, the Empowered Warrior. This card can attack your opponent directly. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one dragon, warrior, or spellcaster normal monster from your graveyard added to the hand. It's a 5-star monster, 2,000 attack, 800 defense. Next we have a Ares, the Empowered Warrior, 4-star monster. When this card, 1,700 attack, 1,200 defense. When this card you control is destroyed by battle with the opponent's attacking monster and sent to your graveyard, you can special summon one spellcaster type monster with 1,500 attack points or less from the deck in attack position. Oh, it's like those giant rat.
Mm-hmm.
Next we have Terra Tiger, the Empowered Warrior. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one level 4 or lower normal monster from your hand in defense position. 1,800 attack, 200 defense, 4-star monster. Hydro Tortoise, the Empowered Warrior. A flip effect, level 3, 1,400 attack, 900 defense. Flip, target one spell or trap card that your opponent controls and destroy it. And that's including pendulum monsters. They're because they're half magic cards.
Mm-hmm.
The Golden Dragon Summoner. You can tribute one monster, then target one monster on the field. Return it to the hand. You can only use one effect of this, of the Golden Dragon, once per turn. 4-star monster, 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense. Blue Dragon Summoner. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one dragon, warrior, or spellcaster type normal monster from your deck to the hand. It's a 4-star monster, 1,500 attack, 600 defense. Red Sparrow Summoner. When this card you control is destroyed by battle with your opponent's attacking monster and sent to your graveyard, you can special summon one warrior type monster with 1,500 attack points or less from your deck in attack position. White Tiger Summoner. 3-star monster, 1,000 attack, 1,700 defense. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one level 4 or lower normal monster from your hand. All monsters you control gain 100 attack and defense. Green Turtle Summoner. Jeez. The flip effect. 3-star monster. 400 attack, 1500 defense. Flip. Target one monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Next. Wow, so looks like Time Gazer and Stargazer are the only pendulum monsters in this deck. Okay. Sorcerer's Spell Wall. Looks like a field spell. All monsters you control gain 300 attack during your turn only. All monsters you control gain 300 defense during your opponent's turn. Now, this is the only field spell on the field. It affects both sides, but I think when your opponent controls one and you control one, yours only affects your side, I think, from what I've understood from my game. The continuous spell, Supply Squad. Once per turn, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect, draw one card. The classic Lightning Vortex. Discard a card to destroy all monsters on your opponent's field.
Oh, another classic.
MST, Mystical Space Typhoon. Target one spell or trap card. It's destroyed. Ego Boost. When a monster declares an attack, target one face-up monster on the field. It gains 1000 attack until the end of the battle phase. It's kind of like Rush Recklessly, but with the thing of the next card. Axe of Despair. This card is always treated as an Archfiend card. That's new.
I was just saying, yeah, isn't Axe of Despair old?
Yeah, it looks like any monster that's equipped with this is considered an Archfiend now.
Because before it was just, it wasn't just attached to, you equip it to a monster and it gains
1000 attack, and then when it's sent from the field to the grave, you contribute one monster to put this on the top of the deck.
So I've changed it.
Yeah. Just like if you ever read the Summon Skull these days, the newer ones, it says, this is an Archfiend. Lucky Iron Axe. The equipped monster gains 500 attack. If this face-up card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card effects and sent to the graveyard, you draw a card. Monster Reincarnation. It's old, but it didn't appear until GX. This is back when Monster Reborn was banned. Discard a card to take one monster from your graveyard to your hand. Dark Mass Production. Target 2 normal monsters. Add them to your hand from the graveyard. Poison of the Old Man. Activate one of the effects. Gain 1200 life points or inflict 800 points of damage. You gain 1200 or you inflict 800 to your opponent. Classic Trap Hole.
There's a classic Trap Hole.
When a monster is summoned or flip summon with 1000 attack points or more, the target monster is destroyed. Sakaratsu Armor. When the opponent attacks, the attacking monster, the attack is negated and the monster is destroyed. Raigeki Break. Discard a card to destroy a card. Dusk Tornado. You destroy one spell or trap card on the field, and then you can from the controller's hand can set spell or trap cards. Shadow Spell. And this is just like Call the Haunted. If the monster gets like tributed, where this is not destroyed, where the monster isn't destroyed, this stays on the field. But activate this card by targeting one face-up monster your opponent controls. Lose 700 attack. Also cannot change the battle position. When it leaves the field, destroy this card. I take that back. Never mind. A hero emerges. Basically, when the opponent declares an attack, activate the card. Your opponent chooses one random card from your hand. If it's a monster, special summon. Otherwise, it goes to the graveyard. Soul Resurrection. Activate this by targeting one normal monster in your graveyard. Special summon in defense position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. Which means that if the card isn't destroyed and tributed, it stays on the field. Jar of Greed, draw one card. Magic Jammer, discard when a spell card is activated, discard the card to negate the activation and destroy. 7 Tools of the Bandit. Trap is activated, pay 1,000. It negates the activation and the card's destroyed.
Both old cards.
Oh yeah, and that is the
deck.
And that is the deck. I wish that it had more than Stargazer and Time Gazer Magician, but what can you do?
Basically, to me, this is a Pendulum starter deck, so they have to give you something.
You want a better Pendulum starter deck, get the Yuya starter deck. Anyways, we'll be back in 1 second, where Gannon is going to be opening these four, and if when he opens up the second half, if it's the same card, then just leave it be. So we'll be back in a second.
Alright, we're back, everybody. I'm Gannon of Top 68. Let's go ahead and open these up. Let's see what's inside. We have Odd Eyes Dragon.
We've already explained the ability, so.
Explained that. The A Forces spell card. All warrior type monsters you control gain 200 attack for each warrior or spellcaster type monster you control. Swords of Revealing Light. We've looked at this before. Basically, three turns your opponent can attack. Sacred Crane, a level 4 monster. Effect: if this card is special summoned, draw one card. Attack 1600, defense 400. And Mirror Force, we've looked at it. Basically, when an opponent declares an attack, you destroy all attack pushes a monster that your opponent controls.
You did say attack position?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to be sure that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I said. Here's the other one. See if they're the same.
Well, that's another Odd Eyes.
Yep, I believe these are the same.
Just go through them real quick.
Odd Eyes, Sacred Crane, Swords Revealing Light, Reinforcement of the Army, and Magic Cylinder.
Oh, those are actually different.
No, but we've looked at Magic Cylinder.
Yeah, we've actually looked at all those cards.
We looked at all these cards, so they're all different. I mean, they're all the same, so. Different between these two, but we've looked at all the other cards. Well, let's look at B. Is B going to be different?
Oh, B will be different.
Yes, B is different. We have Dark Hole, destroys all monsters on the field. Call of the Haunted.
If we already went over in this video, just keep going.
Call of the Haunted. Amazona Sage, 4-star monster. Effect: at the end of the damage step, if this card attacked and is still on the field, target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. 1400 attack, 700 defense. Krez the Light Monarch, did you look at that one?
Already looked at it.
Okay, already looked at that one. And
Injection Fairy Lady.
Already looked at.
Got a card that I wish that was in this deck was Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. That card is overpowered.
Dark Hole, Call of the Haunted, Ejection Lily, Krez, and... Oh, this one's different.
Divine Wrath.
Divine Wrath. But we've already looked at it. But it is different. So that is all of those.
So that is the end of it. There's everything that we've opened. So I've been Revolution.
And I was Ganondorf.
And we hope you enjoyed this box opening. Next time, I'm hoping to have the Yuya starter deck, which is going to have a lot more pendulum monsters, and we'll really get swinging then. But keep an eye out for a video of these two trial decks going at it. And in any case, I've been Revolution, he's been Gannon, and we'll talk to you guys later.